Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territory of the Coast Salish Nations. If you're new here, I'm an artist and educator, and I talk about budgeting and saving for retirement and share what I learn along the way. Today we're doing a budget check-in for the first week of October. I've been really busy this week, and I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly because my battery wants to die because my computer is kind of broken. I kind of broke it at the beginning of quarantine, and I don't know. I think my my what is it? My chickens are coming home to roost. I might need to deal with it soon. But anyway, let's get into the transactions for the first week. So first of all, I did get a paycheck. I received my first paycheck. Okay, which now under my new program, sorry, I got confused for a second, will not go into this area because what I planned and what I received is the same. I do need to adjust that because it's from last month. So paycheck 1 is going to go into this like temporary holding category called next month. Okay, I did some sharing with a group that does training for BIPOC. So that was $40, which is basically what I have left to share after my regular stuff comes out. Patreon, of course, came out. That's $20 for Patreon. Let's see. Okay, actually. No, I feel like pressure to go fast, so now I'm getting confused. Also, Trans Lifeline came out. This is a crisis hotline for trans folks, and I do $5 a month every month for that. I did some household stuff. Let's scroll down to there. It's funny because I went with my friend to Costco right after I ordered this stuff, and I could have just bought it there. But anyway, I don't love Amazon, but I do often buy things in bulk from there. So I bought dish soap that was $14.86. That was 2 big giant containers because why not just buy it for 6 months? And I also bought trash bags, which I looked at, it was $12.55. I think it was for 80 trash bags, and I looked and I actually bought them last time in March. And of course, like I had a housemate at the time, so hopefully they'll last like a whole year this time. Okay, I'm going to go down to groceries, or up to groceries. I went to Costco. I spent $93.25, and I got a lot of really good stuff, really good bulk stuff. I bought probably enough chicken for the next like 4 months of my life between that and my pork. I also bought like eggs and butter, so you can buy 5 dozen eggs. They didn't have the organic, which was a bummer, but you can still, but the kind I got was like 5 dozen for like $8, so very affordable. I do hope that next time I get to go that they'll have the organic. They might be a little more, but still I think will come out to be very affordable. My Chewy order went through for cat food. That was $72.03. I have been busy, as you can tell. I actually realized that though I did like okay in certain areas in September, there were a couple of things that I had entered in, but they went into the October category. So I bought jelly from a friend who makes it from scratch here in town. I bought 2 jars for $12. I'm going to put that in groceries. But I actually did that in September, but whatever. I'm going to do a medic training, a street medic training this weekend, and I paid for that. It's being organized, and it's very affordable. I guess this would go in the fun category. That was $25, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so I've also bought some stickers from an artist that I love, and that was $23. They're really cool. Well, we're here. Let's go back up to groceries. I bought some almond milk at f.i.r.e for $4.99. Groceries. Okay, I bought a winter coat. I'm gonna go down to sinking funds, winter coat slash clothing. So I knew that I was going to do this. I knew I was going to spend a little bit more money on clothing stuff, and I'll tell you what I bought. For $150.94, I bought a like full length pad, like quilted down coat. It hasn't come yet, and the cool thing is if I don't like it, I can return it. But I'm gonna put that into winter coat. And then I also bought, well, I went to Walmart. I was going to buy 5 more pairs of the leggings that I bought 5 pairs of last year. Most of them are still in good condition, but a few of them started to wear. I feel like for mostly cotton leggings, for like nearly daily use, that is pretty good. Cotton does wear down a little faster than other materials, but it's more comfortable against the skin, in my opinion. But anyway, I went back to buy them and they weren't selling them anymore. Oh my God. So what I did was I went on their website. At Walmart, another company that I don't like typically support a lot, but as I've said before, I will take good leggings wherever I can find them. So I went on their website and I got 3 pairs that were the closest to the pairs I loved. The one that looked, hey Violet, the most the same, just had a different fabric content, like it was more polyester than the ones that I have. So anyway, I ordered 3. I thought I'll try them out, and if I get like another holy grail pair, I'll buy 4 more pairs. And in fact, the ones that looked the most similar came, and they were listed incorrectly on the website, and they were the exact same fabric content as the ones I have. So I'm hoping that they didn't change it and I just got an old pair. But I basically spent money getting the trials, and then I put another order in to get 4 more pairs of the ones that I like. And yeah, I have 3 Walmart transactions, so let's parse these out. I'm pretty sure this $56.71 was for the 4 pairs that I bought. This one I need to look at. More options. Yeah, $40 was leggings and $5 was coffee. So I'm gonna put groceries and winter coat clothing. So I'm gonna put 5 there and 40.16 there. Yeah, this is kind of like splitting hairs, but it's like the way I like to do it. I'm gonna track this expense. And then the last one, I can't remember even, what is that for? Oh yeah, so then I actually bought this black sweatsuit that I'm wearing right now, which is pretty sweet, and 2 pairs of wool socks. And I bought a couple of groceries. So I'm gonna do coat and groceries. And I'm gonna do 14 there. And the remaining here. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and track that. So the actual like time period where I was figuring this out was like not just the last couple days, it was like the last 2 weeks, but I just wanted to keep it all in the same like month transaction. So anyway, we'll see how that works. I thought that I had, okay, 32 over. Well, I thought that I had done the math here for this, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. And then the last transaction, I know it feels a little crazy, or at least I feel it feels a little wild, but things like leggings, socks, where I live, it's really essential. And basically from here on out, I'm going to build, like the way I've been doing with the winter coat, I'm just gonna keep going with that, with the $20 a month going to like that clothing section, because even though I don't personally wear a lot of clothing, I mostly wear staples. Because of that, I do need to replace them every once in a while, and I think probably everyone else knows that, but I just feel like I don't spend any money on clothes, and I feel like through this whole process I really keep running into that. That I think I don't spend any money on clothes, but I do. Okay, last transaction is my interest income. So even though I have a little more in savings right now, This number keeps coming down, of course, because interest rates are dropping, but still, it's nice to get that 844. So put that into interest, and we are done. I hope that you're having a great first week of October. I hope that you're doing well. If you are in Washington State like me, you probably got your ballot in the mail. If you're elsewhere, please request your ballot, go vote early, go do all the things. This two-party electoral college system is some serious bullshit, but it's one of the tools that we have right now. So all hands on deck, let's do everything we can. And I will see you in the next video.